Wednesday. Oh, it was on a dark, stormy night like this. It's not stormy, it's just dark that I learned that all the episodes of Doctor Who will be going out on the BBC iPlayer on November 1st. I know it is kind of creepy lighting though, ain't it? Yeah, I didn't feel like going all the way to the back of the building today. So, yeah, so apparently, yeah, all the episodes of Doctor Who plus Sarah Jane Adventures and others are going to be made available to watch as of November 1st. You're talking like 800 episodes of Doctor Who or something like that, and so it's like interesting stuff going on there. Unfortunately, one of the series they've said in the article is Class. Folks, I don't know why they're even bothering to include Class. The only thing that tied Class to Doctor Who was the first episode and a location that wasn't even Coal Hill School. Ugh. So yeah, Sarah Jane Adventures, Torchwood, and all that, and Class. And I still can't believe they're trying to treat that abomination like it's it has any part to do with the Whoniverse, because as far as I'm concerned, it didn't. It was ridiculously sad and bad. But yeah, apparently as of November 1st, this is going to be the case. Now, how long they're going to be available, that's a good question. Well, K9 and Company was a one-off. It was meant to be developed into a series, but it never made it past the pilot. So I don't know. I kind of doubt you'll see K9 and Company. If it does pop up, yay, oh well. I wouldn't miss it either, to be honest with you. Even though it has been kind of made officially part of the canon, thanks to little bits and bobs here and there along the way in the Whoniverse. So, kind of good news for Whovians there, that the whole thing's going to be available, including the classic series. Now, TV Zone is saying that it doesn't have an end date. Okay. That would be nice if they left them up there for everybody to enjoy. As long as they don't do what Netflix did to Star Trek The Next Generation and edit all the little currently politically incorrect bits out. And that still frustrates the hell out of me. They did that for no reason. Yeah, I just glanced over that a bit this morning because, like I said, I was up and I took a little bit of a look at it last night. And the new Class Shiny Frisbee. That's about all that DVD's worth for. Yeah, hopefully not. Like I said, it just all the crappy nonsense that was coming out lately, especially when people are harping on the talons of Weng-Chiang, and I'm like, because it's like, for one, I don't know how many actors who are not of Asian descent who've played Asian characters over the decades. Yet, That's a good question because Paul McGann did come back for the 60th. We have no idea what lies in store yet, really, for the upcoming specials. But like I said, I would not be the least bit surprised to see all the modern Doctors minus Eccleston appear in an Edge scene. Yeah, it's one of the best episodes of Doctor Who, and of course, today's modern crew has to harp on it. I'm dying laughing too because there's somebody out there who's still promoting Who and all that, even though they wouldn't have anything to do with it during the Chibnall era because they got canned, and then they admit in their one thing they were watching the old series at 1.5 speed because that it was just for research. But that's a whole nother story. I will not name any names, Mark. If you name names and say things they actually did, you'll get in trouble. Yeah, that remake of Nightmare on Elm Street was a disaster. I think I got up and walked out about halfway through it. I was shocked I made it that long. Because I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. It was just terrible. But, the problem was, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got your meaning. Yeah, the Elm Street remake. I can't believe, that movie. Like I said, I think the only reason I made it halfway through was Clancy Brown was in it. Okay, it is Disney Plus as well, so... Because, like I said, I made it to the part where it said BBC iPlayer, and I was like, damn near jumped out of my seat. Well, there's been no talk about that certain person being involved in this series at all. So, like I said, yeah, Children of Earth was awesome. It was that damn thing that came afterwards. Oh, horrible. Miracle Day. Oh my goodness. I could. I still have a subscription to Surfshark, so. How many episodes? As far as I know, all of them. At least that's what they're saying. Everything. Yeah, Miracle Day, like I said, after I watched it, I was like, okay, so this was a bad 5-episode story arc that was stretched out into 10 episodes. And with a whole lot of, like I said, unnecessary sex scenes, and a bunch of other stuff padded in for filler. And it was just horrible. Yeah, it's a balmy 45 degrees out here this morning, by the way. It's pretty chilly out. This might be the only fall we get. Ohio weather has always been like this, especially since I'm inland a bit. Most years, though, we go from summer straight into winter. But it looks like we're going to get a little fall period in here this time around. Yeah, I was going to put up Halloween decorations, but I was like, I don't feel like dragging myself all the way out. Yeah, John Delancey was in Miracle Day, as was Nana Visitor. who you remember as Major Kira from Deep Space Nine, was in it. But like I said, that was towards the end, and she was in it like all of an episode, I think, or something like that. So they really tried to pull out all the tropes to get people to watch this thing. You know, with all the guest stars, you know, as far as I was concerned. And it just... Oh, Mark, you're in trouble. You know that, man? Besides, she can't go out on the porch. That's where I have the skeletons. They stay out there year-round. Them poor things have probably been sun-baked to hell. So yeah, everything just about Doctor Who is going to be out on Disney Plus and BBC iPlayer as of November 1st. Which is kind of exciting, you know, it really is. It's, you know, of course, you know, as someone said earlier, the missing episodes, you know, that they do not have. But a chilly, chilly morning out here. Which is kind of like why I did stay in here today, because I got a heater in here at least, you know. All right, Terry Farrell. Oh, what happened? Terry Farrell, if I remember correctly, and trust me, I might have this wrong, I think she was holding out for more money, and they ended up, you know, killing off, you know, Jadzia Dax and brought in Ezri Dax, played by Nicole DeBoer. And so I'm not too sure what came out of all that, really, because she just kind of disappeared, like you said. She just... I actually preferred Nicole DeBoer in the Dead Zone TV series, and that was pretty good. I enjoyed that one with Anthony Michael Hall. It was pretty well done. Well, the problem with Marco Polo, and someone told me this, is you have scenes where there's a lot of characters in particular scenes, and that's still tricky to do with the animation style they use. I think that was one of the reasons why they put it off. Yeah, it's kind of like what they did with, I was saying the one, heck, now I can't remember, Lauren Cohen, who plays Maggie. She was supposed to go off and do another TV series, and then they did a pilot, and the pilot bombed. So next thing you know, she was back on The Walking Dead again. Well, folks, it's about time for me to start heading in. So, please take care of yourselves out there. Be kind, be calm, be safe. We'll catch you all again tomorrow. Saturdays are canceled, so we will not be here on Saturday, so keep that in mind. But take care, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.